Women don't care about the struggle. They hang out at the finish line and they the winners. You still have to be a man. You still have the responsibility to deliver. Only women, children, and dogs are loved utterly unconditionally. A man is only loved under the condition that he can provide something. If you haven't seen Chris Rock's Tambourine, the latter half of the stand-up comedy routine on Netflix, he talks about his divorce and what really happened. Before you get married, if you're going to get married, watch that. Women can fuck up, children can break things, your dog can get into the fridge and eat the margarine and all over the house and be a retarded dog. It doesn't matter. They're forgiven. They're loved unconditionally. You know, your kids can go in your garage and kick over your motorcycle and fuck it right up. Doesn't matter. Kid, loved unconditionally. Wives. How many guys have I talked to where their wives have gone out and they Chad Thundercock and they want to forgive them? You're only loved under the condition that you're useful. The minute that you don't become useful, see you later.
What's going on, guys? All right, the title to this video and the question that I'm asking: a man is only loved if he can provide. That's the question I'm asking. I'm asking women, and I'm asking men, just to just to kind of weigh in on this question. I had this video that you just watched. I saw this video and I saw, I I just was kind of thinking, was trying to think about uh, this title and just thinking about, are we only loved if we can provide? And I mean, just to think about it, I think that if you can't provide, if you can't provide anything, I mean, what good are you to anybody? That's just my opinion. That's just my opinion. So I'm sure other people will have other opinions about that. If I can't provide something, whether we talk about money, whether we're talking about knowledge to our kids, our grandkids, I mean, it's a whole lot that you can put that under. But the way he was putting this is basically saying that if you're not worth anything, if you're not able to provide anything, you screwed. So everybody is loved unconditionally except a man. And you know what? I'll say this. If you look at your life, and if I look at my life in a personal capacity, just my personal life, um, I could say part of that's true. I could say part of it's true because yes, we have situations where we go through life, we get married, we have kids, and we have stepkids, and this is another topic that I'll be touching on another video. But we go through life and we think everything is black and white. This is the way my parents did it, this is the way I'll do it, and there you go. um so the reason I asked that question is because yes, this can go both ways, and I mean, just on a ma- in a ma- on a man's side, we are we are the leaders. We are expected to provide. You know, so are we in a situation where we can't win no matter what? I mean, uh, and I think that in my opinion, I think that the answer to that is the woman, the woman that we're with. Um, I just feel like both. And I know some people get upset because you say, well, why is it always the man that do this? And why is it always the woman that have to do this? I mean, we both have roles. We both have roles to play. All right. So basically what this guy was saying is basically if you can't provide, you're not worth crap to anybody. And like I said, with that, I agree to a certain extent. But at the same time, are we are we really not worth anything? Uh, if we can't provide financially, or if we can't provide the help with the children, the help with different things, because in our society we have different. We're supposed to do different things according to our society. uh, Men supposed to go out and work. Women supposed to stay home and take care. Okay, so I know that that will upset a lot of people, but that's okay. We just having a conversation. Okay. So when this was said in the video that I know he mentioned he mentioned Chris Rock and a video that he had. I never saw the video yet, but um you know he was married and he was taking care of everything uh and I don't know, I guess at the end his wife cheated or something like that and she took the money and all this other kind of stuff. But here's the thing, man. Here's the thing. We all play parts in situations and breakups and all this other kind of stuff. It's not usually just one person. If it's and I mean sometimes yeah, I'm sure there's situations where uh a man will cheat and he'll do different things. He'll do things in a relationship that's not helpful. Um and destroy the relationship and destroy the marriage and also inevitably destroy the children. But then you have women that'll do the same thing. Women will do the same thing. So in all, in all understanding, I would say, and this is my answer to this question, I would say that it takes two sane people that's working together, that's on the same, and I'm not gonna even say same level. I'll say that have the same goals, because if if y'all have different goals and y'all are, I mean, we're all different people. So when two people get together, we're all different people. So when two people get together, if in the beginning, if you can't see, if y'all can't talk about the same things and try to understand, okay, this is where I'm trying to be at this point, and she'll say, this is where I'm trying to be at this point, and we get a good understanding of each other, and we understand that this is the way we're trying to go. It's really not going to be no major problems. And even in even in marriages like that, you're still gonna have still gonna have times where you don't agree with each other. But that's okay. That's okay. It's not a big thing. But so just on the relationship side of things, I just feel like if you get the right two people and they are both sane people, and looking at to do the same thing, looking to grow the same way, looking to raise kids the same way. I mean, like I said, everything is not going to be perfect, but if you have two people that's willing to work together, that shouldn't be a problem. That definitely shouldn't be a problem. So, like I said, my answer to this is, I mean, I believe if the two people are correct for each other. Um, and I'll actually be doing a video on um women with children, and and this was something that kind of kicked off because I hear a lot of people talking about, I wouldn't date somebody with children, and I hey look, I get it, man, and look, I'll say this to people on that topic. Look, if you want to date a woman with children, then that's fine. And here's the thing. I feel like women should not get mad with men that say they don't want to date women with children. I mean, it's all in the person's personal deal. I also don't feel like single men should not date women with children. I believe that yes, if you meet someone and you fall in love with that person and they happen to have a kid or two, then I mean, okay, you know, that's up to you to decide whether you want to be with someone that has kids or not. And so, and I do believe there's advantages and disadvantages on both sides. Everybody always talk about the disadvantages, but there's also advantages too. And so when I do this video on that topic, I'll talk about the advantages and some of the disadvantages because I've been there. You know what I'm saying? So I appreciate y'all checking out this video. This is What Are You Doing? Y'all leave the comments in the comments section. Y'all let me know what y'all think about this. I mean, like I said, man, I've done it. I did it for years. I did it for, I don't know, over 20 years. Okay. And I'm actually married to a woman with one kid now. And so yeah, I just never had no issues with that. Um, and of course, even when I did, even when I was married to my ex-wife, I can honestly I already had a daughter. So I couldn't I couldn't be there and say, well, you know what, I don't want nobody with kids when I have kids. I mean, so it's just that's just how it is. So anyway, like I said, man, I appreciate y'all. I'll catch y'all on the next one.